Now, something I always explain to families at bond hearings is there's certain factors that are going to be considered. Generally, are you a flight risk and are you a threat to society? Now, there's certain statutes that require certain findings and inquiries be made by the magistrate at a bond hearing. 17-15-30A provides that in determining which conditions of release to impose, the magistrate or the city judge can take into account the nature and circumstances of the offense charged, family ties of the accused, your employment history, your financial resources, your character, your mental condition, the length of your residence in the community, any convictions you may have, and if you have any record of flight or running away from the police. Now, another section of our law, 17-15-30B, requires the court consider the accused's criminal record, if you have any pending charges at the time, if there's any incident reports that's related to this charge. Usually that's going to be your warrant or anything the officer says. If you're unlawfully present in the United States, or anything that would show that you pose a substantial flight risk, that could be taken into account. Also, prior to the hearing, law enforcement or a local detention officer is generally going to provide the court with some following information. They're going to provide your criminal record if you have any. They're going to provide your pending charges when we actually request your bond, any incident reports, all the information. If there's a witness statement, there's a victim statement, they're going to take all that into consideration and provide that to the court at the time of your bond hearing. And essentially what we do is we try to show that you do have strong ties to the community, that you have lived here, that you're not a flight risk, that you're not a threat to society. And just depending on those factors I just mentioned, that's how we get you, attempt to get you a PR bond, which is a personal recognizance bond, where you will sign out on your own signature, or again ask the court for as low a cash bond as possible. But those are the two big things. Are you a flight risk? That's the big thing to take from this. Are you a flight risk, or were you a threat to society? Give us a call, 843-839-4111.
When life gets ugly